Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the videos. It's wonderful to have you guys here again as always. Today in this video I figured I would give you guys a quick little update on what's been happening with Ethel. Yeah, I don't really have a whole heap to film. I haven't filmed anything in the last couple of weeks. I've just been busy with the business. I had a couple of drive-in, drive-out customers come through. So I've been working on those, and yeah, they caught me pretty tied up. I also didn't really have anything to do on these cars. I did do a little bit on Ethel though, just before I started those, and that was we got the front doors back on. So in the last one you saw of it, we had the back doors back on with the door jambs all repainted. So I just ended up doing the same to the fronts. So all I needed to do is, so I took the side intrusion Rio out of the door and cut a couple little bits and pieces of steel out of the door to do that, just to try and lighten them up. And yeah, then I just painted in the same colour as the car and put them back on. While I was there, I refitted back all the trim. I gave these a quick coat and then fitted back up all the trim pieces. I still got a little bit to do. Some of the rubber bits around here. There was one, yeah, this one down here. I'm gonna go get some new clips to clip that back on properly. I'll make a trip to Rare Spares soon and go and get those. Oh yeah, now she's all complete car again. Feeling pretty good about that actually. It gives me a good bit of motivation to go and get this thing up and going again. Still got a bit of painting to do on the roll cage and the front. I'll probably put some wrap or something on the side intrusion, but then we can start doing things, you know, tidying this shit up. Start working on getting it all back together again. Before I go putting the interior back in the car though, I want to get the wiring done front to back, because a lot of it's going to have to stay out to get that sorted. So yeah, that'll probably be a pretty big job. Next thing I want to do is I want to repaint the engine bay, so that's what I'm going to be focusing on next. Don't know if I'm going to video it or not, but yeah, that is my next big job I am planning to try and strive towards. I got a lot of holes in the firewall and stuff from all the heater core I got to go and fill up. You know, things like wiring and things. Still going to need to be a few holes there, but majority of them are going to get blocked. And then all that shit I'm going to get rid of. Yeah, then I'll repaint the engine bay, and yeah, then I'm really only just waiting for cylinder heads for the engine. As soon as I get cylinder heads back from Nathan, I will get them onto the engine. I'll fit the sump to it, and then from there we can put the engine and trans back in the car, and then I can start on the wiring the whole car, plumbing it and all that sort of good stuff, and then we should be pretty close then to fire it up. I'm really excited and looking forward to hearing how the new engine sounds and runs, and should perform pretty well. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how the new engine runs and sounds. Should perform pretty well, so that'll be good. Yeah, it's all coming together. I got brake lines I got to sort out, ABS sensors and stuff. I'm not going to need both front ABS sensors, but I'm going to use one of them for a traction control strategy. I don't know which yet, left or right. Don't think it really matters that much. I just need one of them. Tail shaft sensor, and yeah, should come together pretty quick by that point. Well, besides the thousands of dollars of parts I still need to buy. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what's been going on with her. She's basically a yard ornament at the moment, but I'm happy the doors are back on again. This sort of trim and stuff I've got to go and get back on. Yeah, we can get the carpet laid back in it and all that good stuff. Put the back seats back in, plumb the fuel system. I've got to make water tank, power steering pump's got to go in the back there and run lines up to the rack and so forth. I really need to get that rack rebuilt. It needed rebuilding before, so at some point I'll pop it out, have it rebuilt and fit it back up. Another thing I got to do is paint in the boot jamb, just around the boot jamb in the chassis, and then I'll probably do underneath the top of the boot lid as well. And yeah, that should just about do all the painting that I wanted to do. The other day I just went and, today I just went and got a couple litres of colour mixed up, so you can do engine bay, boot jamb and anything else that I may have forgotten and need to sort out. But yeah, anyway, that's about it for Ethel. We got Dazza in the shed over here. I'll give you guys a 2-second rundown of what's been going on with Dazza. So he is in the shed at the moment. Couple things, he killed his alternator, so I just swapped over his alternator to another, my last spare I had kicking around. So yeah, swapped his alternator out, and I was giving his trans a service because his trans was being a bit dicky. I don't know if you guys remember hearing it in the last video I made of him. He had a bit of a flare on the 2-3 shift. I'll put a bit of footage in here if you don't. I noticed it then, I noticed it when editing, and then I noticed it again going back through some of the clips. So yeah, his 2-3 shift was being a bit dicky, but I hadn't serviced the transmission since I built it, so I figured it was time for a good service on him. The oil was a little burnt and flaky, but for a first service I was expecting it to be a little shimmery, but there wasn't really anything in the bottom of the pan, which was good, so I don't think the trans is hurt. I think he just needed a good service, and I had to do a bit of secret sauce to his separator plate for the shift kit. There was a few holes that they don't mention to drill out, so I've gone and drilled them out, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Once I get him back on the street, I'm going out to pick up a camshaft for him this afternoon, so he's going to get a bump stick. That'll be the next video I make. We'll do a bump stick in him, and yeah, I'll give more information for those in the next video, but I'm going to start listing some cam kits on the website, give a better rundown of those. In the next video, a bit more information about them, and by that time I hopefully should have them listed up on the website. Other than that, Ethel's engine is here, just sitting here ready to go, waiting for me. Got the timing cover painted up. Timing cover painted up and a fresh front seal fitted. It's not bolted on, it's just resting on the dowels at the moment. I've got to get a gasket for it, and then I fit the oil filter housing. Then I can put the sump on it. As soon as cylinder heads arrive, put the heads on it, put the lifters in, you know, all that good engine-y stuff and get it back in the car. But yeah, anyway. Oh, so one other thing I did that you guys didn't see is, you can't see it down in there, but I put the camshaft in it and degreed in the cam, so it's got the double row timing chain and camshaft in it, all degreed in, ready to go. So yeah, I'm keen to get it together and get it in the car, so hopefully I'll have some news about some cylinder heads either this week. Finally get the damn thing together and in the car. But yeah, that's about it. That's about all that's going on for me here at the moment. Like I said, I've just been busy. Inside of Dazza smells like arse. I don't understand. It smells like old off shoes. Did find a couple of old drink cans in there, so I'm hoping that that was it. Probably get a couple of air fresheners for him. Stop him stinking up a storm. But yeah, anyway. Ethel's coming together. Very slowly, unfortunately, a lot slower than I wanted. I wanted to be out racing in a couple months ago, but unfortunately I'm not the one holding myself up. There's only so much I can do. But anyway, she's coming together. I'm excited, looking forward to yeah, getting it finished. We'll get the Nexus in there, start wiring that up. Start working towards getting her all started and plumbed. I've got her turbo manifolds are in the car, new turbos sitting over there ready to go. Yeah, anyway, that's going to be it from me in this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please leave your likes and comments down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Especially if you want to see Daz's bump stick, or you're in the market for a camshaft for your V6. Yeah. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one, doing some stuff on Dazza the dickhead. Anyway, don't forget, unleash the boost, CO2 the world, and I will see you guys then. Bye bye.
Whisper